You ever notice how we're all kind of sold this idea that the future of cars is 100% electric? Like plug in, charge up, and boom, no more gas stations, right? But then reality hits. Charging stations can be scarce, road trips turn into logistical nightmares, and let's be honest, not everyone's got a garage with a charger. Something caught my attention lately that flips that script entirely. BYD, this massive Chinese automaker that actually sells more EVs than Tesla now, just dropped a new hybrid engine. And their CEO didn't just whisper about it, he straight up said it's going to destroy the entire electric vehicle industry. Strong words, right? Let's unpack this. So BYD's big reveal is their 5th gen DMI hybrid system. Think of it like a Swiss Army knife for your car. It combines a gas engine with an electric motor, but way smarter than the hybrids you've seen before. Here's the wild part. They're claiming you can drive over 2,100 kilometers, that's about 1,300 miles for us Americans, on a single tank of gas plus a full battery charge. Wrap your head around that. It's like driving from New York to Miami without stopping for fuel. And the engine itself, they say it's 46% efficient at converting gas into motion. For comparison, most car engines today hover around 30 to 35%. That's like upgrading from a flip phone to the latest iPhone overnight. Now, why is this such a big deal? Well, imagine you're in the middle of Nebraska with no charging station in sight with a pure EV. You're sweating. With this BYD hybrid, the gas engine kicks in like a backup generator. It's not just a safety net, though. It's designed to sip fuel. We're talking 2.9 liters per 100 kilometers. That's roughly 81 mpg in ideal conditions, even in real-world driving. It's around 3.8 liters or 62 mpg. That's Prius-level efficiency, but with way more muscle. And get this, it can run on biofuels like methanol too, so it's not married to fossil fuels. But here's where it gets personal for me. I've owned an EV, and I love the quiet instant torque, but I've also white-knuckled through a road trip with dying battery anxiety. This BYD system, it gives you that smooth EV feel in the city, silent, zero emissions, then seamlessly switches the gas from a highway. No drama. It's like having Netflix and a movie theater. You pick what works best for the moment. And the charging? 35 minutes to juice up from a 30% to 80%. That's less time than it takes to grab coffee and a snack. Quick thing, if you're into tech that actually fits real life, stick around.
I geek out over this stuff weekly, and you might want to subscribe so you don't miss the deep dives. Now let's talk about BYD's destroy the EV industry claim. Honestly, I think it's hype, but smart hype. It's not that electric cars are doomed. It's that this hybrid is a wake-up call. For years, EVs felt like the only right answer. But in places where charging stations are rarer than a polite Twitter debate, or for folks who can't install a home charger, this is a game changer. It's like when smartphones first dropped. BlackBerry Paris scoffed, but the iPhone's flexibility won. Same energy here. I've got friends who swear by their Teslas, and I get it. EVs are sleek, futuristic, and great if you've got the infrastructure. But let's be real, not everyone does. My buddy in rural Montana, he'd laugh at the idea of relying solely on an EV. That's why this BYD tech shines. It's not anti-EV, it's pro-choice. You get electric vibes without the range panic. And with gas prices yo-yoing, that efficiency matters. Here's my take. BYD isn't killing electric cars. They're just exposing a flaw in the one-size-fits-all approach to green transportation. The future isn't gas versus electric. It's whatever works best for your life. For city dwellers with easy charging, EVs rock. For everyone else, this hybrid could be the bridge we actually need. It's like carrying a reusable water bottle and knowing where the water fountains are. Practical, not preachy. Speaking of practical, let's zoom out. Car culture shifting fast. Remember when hybrid meant dorky econo-boxes? Now BYD stuffing this tech into SUVs and sedans to look legit. Take their Seal UDMI. It's a plug-in hybrid SUV that hits 0 to 60 in 5.9 seconds. That's Mustang territory, but sipping fuel like a monk. Or the Seal 05 sedan starts under 15K, seats 5, and claims 1,200 plus miles per tank. That's not just efficient, it's accessible. And in a world where new EVs often cost 40K plus, affordability matters. It's the difference between the luxury gym membership and a decent home treadmill. Both get you fit, but one doesn't break the bank. Now, I know some EV fans might push back. Sure, emissions, batteries. Sure, but let's be nuanced. This tech cuts emissions now while charging infrastructure catches up. And BYD is using their Blade battery, same as in their pure EVs, which is safer and greener than older lithium packs. Plus that engine's biofuel compatibility, that's a backdoor to carbon neutrality. It's like ordering a salad, but keeping a protein bar in a rag. You're covered either way.
So, does this destroy the EV industry? Nah, but it absolutely reshapes it. Think about Netflix again. Streaming didn't kill movie theaters, it forced them to innovate. Hello, recliners and booze. Similarly, BYD's hybrid is a challenge. It's saying, hey, EVs, step up your game on range and charging speed. Competition breeds better tech for all of us. And honestly, that's healthy. Monopolies suck, whether it's streaming services or car tech. What fascinates me most, though, is the timing. EV sales are cooling in some markets. Battery costs are sticky. Charging deserts persist. This hybrid feels like a pragmatic pivot, not a surrender. It's BYD saying we can go green without forcing everyone into the same box. And with their scale, they're building these globally. It might just work. Imagine pulling up to a pump in 2030 and fueling with synthetic biomethanol. That's sci-fi becoming Tuesday. Final thought. This isn't just about cars. It's about how we handle transitions. We're wired to see progress as a straight line, gas to electric. Boom! But real life's messier. Hybrids like this, they're the duct tape holding our green ambitions together while infrastructure lags. And duct tape is underrated. It's not glamorous, but it works. So yeah, BYD's engine won't destroy EVs, but it might just force them to grow up faster. And that's a win for all of us. What about you? Ever been stranded with a dying EV battery, or are you all in on electric? Hit me in the comments. I'm curious where you stand.